guys, I'm Favor.
And I'm Hannah. And you guys are welcome to the ladies on Remo TV.
Yeah, and today we'll be talking about something very interesting,
enticing,
something very yummy.
That'll catch your attention.
Okay. In Africa, we all know that we ladies are held responsible for most of the house chores, most of the domestic chores done at home. So today we are going to be discussing why us.
Yes. Why are we ladies held responsible for almost all the domestic chores at home?
Okay, I think it's because of our background. Like, in the olden days, those days when our forefathers used to live and rule the world, they believed that men are supposed to go out, hustle, work, and bring back food for the family, while the women are supposed to be at home taking care of the children. And of course, if they're taking care of the children, they have to take care of the house too. They have to clean, make sure everywhere is neat for the man to come back home to and feel comfortable in, right? So I think that's what we picked up then. But I believe that we are all human beings, and nobody would like to be treated less of a human being, right? So what's your take in it? Why do you think people hold we ladies responsible for all the chores at home?
What's my take on that? I will tell you that belief is archaic. Like you said, it's the olden days, and guys, we're in the 21st century. We should act like we're in the 21st century. We've been exposed to colonialization. We've been exposed to the European culture. So why do we not act like we are civilized? Like, these things are not meant to be that way. We should have a supportive husband. We should have a husband that would be on our side on everything. Okay, let's create this scenario now. No man wants an overly dependent woman.
Of course.
You want a go-getter as a wife. You want a woman that can hustle and bring things to the table.
Yes.
Right. So you and your husband now. Okay, the wife and the husband goes out to make money for the family, to cater for the family, and the woman still comes back and is still expected to make food for the husband. The thing is that why should it be that it's just the women? We should have this, if we can go outside to support our husband financially, we should also be able to support us inside with the domestic chores.
So guys, would like you to share your opinion and what you think. Just quickly follow our official page on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at Official Remo TV. So would like you to contribute. Your contributions will go a long way in this topic, and it matters a lot.
What we are saying is to the ladies, but not just to the ladies alone. It's to everybody who would like to hear what you have to say about this.
Of course.
Please, your contribution matters a lot.
Yes. And as I was saying, you said something about the lady going out to hustle and come back home to cook alone. Of course, I hope you believe that domestic chores doesn't just have to be between the husband and wife. It has to also do with your house at home, at most, like your parent, when you stay with your parent. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that you have, especially when you have brothers, your brothers are neglected from some of the house chores and you're held responsible for everything. So I was opportune to speak with a few people yesterday, and they said something that really inspired me, something that really made a lot of sense. If this was coming from a guy named Jude, he said something that the society places so much value and esteem on the male child, and they see them as superior beings, you understand? So people that are seen with so much esteem, are viewed with so much importance, it's expected that these things started from the family. I believe personally that when some things happen in the society, or when some things are known for a particular country, it started from the home. Yeah, so people already, I believe the importance that are placed on guys is too much these days. It's becoming too much, and if you see it in some houses, it's like they prefer the male child to the female child. They see them as the leaders of the house. So leaders should not be doing the work of, of a primary staff or something, you get. So that's what I believe personally.
That's where oppression comes in. Like, the female child she feels oppressed, because at that point the guy will feel like they're in charge, even when we're in a situation where the girl is actually older than the male child. The male child will see that as the female child duty. But it's not supposed to be like that, because it also gets to a point in the male child's life that they would have to live alone. So at that point, are you trying to tell me that they would call their female sisters to come and help them do their domestic chores. No, it's not going to be that way. At that point, they are going to do it by themselves. And don't forget, you already said the society sees them as
superior beings.
But at that point, they are coming down to the level of the girl.
Which makes us superior.
Which makes us equal, actually.
Okay. Thank you very much. That was a very beautiful one. This thing you just said actually reminded me of my little brother. Years ago, I had a very little brother. His name was Samuel. And then when he sees us girls sweeping and washing plates and all, and maybe we jokingly ask him to come and join us, come and sweep, he would tell me, I'm not a girl. Girls is girls' work and all that.
So this issue, we can also see it as a fault on the parents' side, because they see this domestic chores as a preparatory stage for their female children into their husband's home, so therefore they paint it as girl stuff.
Okay, I guess
the girls thing,
which shouldn't be, of course.
That way. So ladies, this is how far we can go on Today's Ladies by Remo TV. You can visit our social media platform on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Official Remo TV. And I still remain Hannah.
And I'm Favor. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.